Trae Young is one of the top point guards in the association and a multiple-time All-Star. But that success didn't happen overnight. During his high school days, Trae went from being an undersized and overlooked prospect to a 5-star guard and the top player in the state of Oklahoma. So how did he do it? Let's dive into what made Trae great. At the beginning of his high school journey, Trae Young was thought to be an undersized guard at Norman North High School in Norman, Oklahoma. At 14, he was 6'1" and weighed around 120 pounds. Despite most of the other Class 6A athletes within Oklahoma being faster and stronger than he was, Trae was still a starter for Norman North his freshman season. His game was mostly built around being a spot-up shooter, with other kids having a size and speed advantage on him. Trae began to develop the range and shooting ability he's known for now, to gain space as one of the smallest guys on the floor. Trae averaged 13 points per game his freshman season, and showed glimmers of his signature skill set. Heading into his sophomore year, Trae received his first offer from the University of Oklahoma, and he proved himself to be very worthy of it. Trae averaged 25 points and 5 assists a game during his breakout sophomore season, nearly doubling his points per game from the season prior. At the end of that year, Trae earned offers from Kansas, Texas, and UCLA, just to name a few. But he ended up committing to the hometown Sooners, stating, "This is home, this has always been home for me." Entering his junior year, Trae was ready to take that next step. He led Norman North to a 28-4 record and a state runner-up finish, while averaging an incredible 34 points and 5 assists per game. In back-to-back games, he dropped 50 and 60 points, which extended Norman North's winning streak to 17. Trae wasn't the only one putting up big numbers, though. His teammates thrived while sharing the court with a future superstar. During January of his junior season, Trae led Norman North on a scoring explosion, in which the team scored at least 100 points in 5 of 7 games. His dynamic skill set forced opposing defenses to give them their undivided attention, often opening up opportunities for his teammates. Trae's high school coach, Brian Merritt, said that what made Trae so dangerous was that you don't expect most high school kids to pull up from 35 to 40 feet. But it wasn't just his lethal three-point shooting ability that gave opposing defenses nightmares. Trae was an all-around offensive threat, with the ability to get to the basket in a variety of ways. That skill set often earned him comparisons to players like Steph Curry and Allen Iverson. By his senior season, Trae had drawn the attention of the entire state. That recognition came with the target on his back, but it didn't faze him. Trae is known for his signature bow and swaggy antics, but his villain era began long before his NBA days. He's been staring down hostile opposing crowds since high school. During the middle of his senior season, Trae faced overrated chants from rival Norman High School. How'd he respond? Despite facing a triple team, Trae drilled the shot for the victory. Trae never showed mercy to his opponents, routinely hitting daggers from way downtown. Here, he even pulls off a nutmeg before making his defender look silly with a three-pointer. He would often throw an inbound pass off a defender's back and grab it for the easy layup. A devious trick he's brought to the NBA level. Even when opposing coaches threw their entire defense at Trae, it didn't faze him. No amount of game planning could stop his offensive skill set. Trae's antics made him many enemies, but even these fans that chanted overrated at him ended up lining up for autographs and pictures post-game. His entertaining playstyle made him extremely popular around Oklahoma and beyond. Trae loved to showboat, but he backed it up by dominating on the court. During his senior year, he compiled one of the greatest seasons we've ever seen from a future NBA player. Trae averaged a ridiculous 42 points per game, a feat only about a dozen future NBA players have done in a single high school season. With that accomplishment, he joined the ranks of players like Wilt Chamberlain. He also became just the 3rd future NBA player since 2000 to reach that mark. Trae scored 1,023 points during his senior season while shooting 49% from the field, including 113 made three-pointers. He scored at least 40 points in 17 games on his way to leading the entire nation in points per game. Ironically, his worst scoring performance of the year came in the game with the iconic buzzer beater and bow, in which he put up only 30 points. Trae was nails from the free throw line too, shooting 82% during his senior season, including a game in which he went 15 of 16 from the charity stripe. There was truly no way to slow him down. Trae wasn't just a scorer either. He totaled 98 assists during his senior season and 365 over the course of his high school career, becoming Norman North's all-time leader. His unselfishness, along with his scoring prowess, helped Trae become a top 5 point guard in his class, alongside another 2018 first-round pick, Colin Sexton. The week before committing to Oklahoma, Trae scored a career-high 62 points against Edmond Memorial, a Class 6A state record. That massive outing put him over 2,500 career points. Trae dropped 40 points in just the first half alone, reaching into his bag of tricks to score in a variety of different ways. He scored just 5 less points individually than the entire opposing team did in a dominating 103-67 Norman North victory. That wasn't the only time Trae dropped 60 though. During his junior season, he scored 60 points against UConn, thanks to a career-high 12 made three-pointers. Trae was a force to be reckoned with in all stages of the game, but he turned it up another notch when the game was on the line. He wanted the ball in his hands and earned it, consistently coming up clutch in the big moments. During Trae's junior year, Norman North trailed Edmond Santa Fe by 8 points with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. Trae went on to score 13 points down the stretch to lead Norman North to an 82-74 comeback win. In Trae's final high school game, he scored 41 points, but it came in a 93-79 loss to Broken Arrow in the Oklahoma State Tournament. He finished his high school career with 2,896 points, an Oklahoma Class 6A record. He was named the Oklahoma Gatorade Player of the Year twice in 2016 and 2017. Fittingly, Trae went out in style, winning the three-point contest at the 2017 McDonald's All-American Game. Trae Young compiled one of the greatest high school careers we've ever seen. His flashy play style carried into college, and he continues to wow fans in the NBA. Norman North retired Trae's jersey in February of 2022, their greatest player of all time.